Good morning, Eagles. Happy Spirit Wear Friday. Do your Friday dance. Do your Friday dance. It is time for us to start another amazing Olin day. Every day we take a moment to honor our country with the Pledge of Allegiance. At this time, I'd like you to please stand and face the flag. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Eagles, today I'd like to talk to you about respect and a lesson from the home run king Hank Aaron, who is a famous baseball player. He said that his mother used to tell him that the most important thing in life is to try to do his very best for his neighbors. Well, Hank listened to his mom and became a great baseball player. He was great to his neighbors, the neighbors on the field, his teammates. You have neighbors too. You have your actual neighbors near your home, and you have neighbors in the classroom. Your neighbors in the classroom are your classmates. They are the people that you share most of your day with. So make sure you do your best for them. Use your tools to be kind. What do I mean by that? I mean, you should leave kind comments in Seesaw or Google Classroom or in Zoom chats. Use your tools to be helpful. If you see someone struggling or needing help, think of how you can help them. There's always something you can do for your neighbors. So, as we close out our week, think about your neighbors and how next week you can do your best and be respectful, be kind, and be helpful to your classmates. Today's featured lunch item is an Asian chicken salad with wontons and savory crackers and carrots and a cup of fruit and your choice of milk. Yummy. Thank you, food services staff, for providing the children in Brea with delicious and nutritious meals. Today's animal facts are about the starfish. And I didn't get a picture of it ready, but here is the starfish. Look at that. Cool, huh? So, starfish are incredible animals, and I think I should start with the fact that they are not fish. They are more like a sea urchin than they are a fish. Their bodies are structured like a star, and there are so many interesting things about these animals. First of all, they don't have any blood inside of their bodies. That's interesting. They also don't have a brain. So everything in their body operates on its own. They are very dense animals, which means they're heavier than they look. They may not look so heavy, but when you try to pick it up, they can be pretty heavy. And part of the reason for that is because there's a lot of stuff going on in those arms, especially without a brain to coordinate it all. They can live up to 40 years, which is why many people like to have starfish as pets, but they must keep them in salt water because they cannot survive in fresh water. There are thousands of different kinds of starfish. I showed you one, but if you look up for pictures of starfish, you would find so many different colors and so many different types of species. I think there are over 3,000 species of starfish, if I recall correctly. Two of the things that are really interesting about starfish that people always comment on is number one, their ability to regenerate. So if a starfish loses part of its arm, or an entire arm even, it has the ability to grow that arm back. It may take a long time, sometimes it takes up to a year for an arm to grow back, but it does have the ability to do that. And that's something that a lot of people do know about starfish, but something that people don't know necessarily about starfish is that they eat in a very interesting way. What they do is they have these tiny, tiny suction cups on those arms, and they use those suction cups to grab their prey, and then their stomach exits their body through their mouth, goes to the location of where the prey is caught on the suction cups, digests the food, and then goes back through the mouth into the body. That's interesting. That's a very interesting thing about starfish. So, like I said, amazing animals. They are super interesting. Lots of different kinds of starfish out there. And that is your last animal fact of the week, buddies. It is time for me to go and for you to learn. Let's soar, Olinda, and make it a great day. Fly by, eagles. Have a great weekend.